adventure, day or night. Between the pages of a book sounds just right. Reading's fundamental, a cool thing to do. Many different worlds will open to you. Come into our nook and grab a book and go where reading takes you.
Hello, bookworms! Welcome to Reading with Cici, where reading is fundamental and fun for the mental. Today, we're going to read a very exciting story called Simone's Superpowers. Before we begin, we must go over our vocabulary word, and that word is stethoscope. A stethoscope is an instrument that doctors use to hear the sounds inside your body. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let's begin. Miss Andrews gave her third grade class an assignment. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Draw a picture using your superpower. Any superpower? Simone asked. How's a girl to choose? Just one, Miss Andrews said, and remember what superpowers are for, to help others in need. Simone drew a picture of herself flying. If I could have any superpower, it would be to fly, so I can see the entire world. But how would that help others? Simone scratched her head and turned to a new page. She drew a picture of herself swimming in the ocean. If I could have any superpower, it would be to breathe underwater so I could swim with the fishes and whales and sea turtles and dolphins. But how would that help others? Besides, that would mean she would have to swim with sharks too. Simone was afraid of sharks. She shook her head and turned to a new page. Simone drew a picture of herself surrounded by lots of giant flowers. If I could have any superpower, it would be to make all the flowers grow big and tall. But how would that help others? People might enjoy seeing big, beautiful flowers everywhere they went, but what about the people who were allergic to them? They would be sneezing and itching, and tears would wet their eyes. Simone shook her head again and turned the page. She drew a picture of herself giving loads of presents to people. If I could have any superpower, it would be to give people everything in the world they would ever need. But what if they always needed something? And kept needing something, and kept needing something. Simone would run out of stuff to give them. She tapped her pencil and turned to a new page. What am I good at? She thought. Singing. I love to sing. She drew a picture of herself singing to a lot of people. If I could have any superpower, it would be to sing so loud that the whole world could hear beautiful music. Some might want to hear, others might want to sleep, or study for a test, or read a book. What if she woke up a sleeping baby? Simone stretched her arms and turned to a new page. Maybe I'm asking the wrong question. Maybe I should ask, what superpower does the world need more than anything? Healing. What if I were a super doctor who made sure that no one in the world got sick? And if they did, I'd cure it. Simone drew a picture of herself with a stethoscope. Or cooking. No, super cooking. What if I could cook so much food to feed the entire world so that no one would ever be hungry? Simone drew a picture of herself with a chef's hat and a skillet. Or what if I could tell super jokes? My jokes would be so funny that people all over the world would laugh until their sides hurt and tears fell from their eyes. That way, no one would ever be sad. Simone drew a picture of herself holding a microphone, surrounded by laughing people. Or super teaching. I could teach everyone in the world everything they would ever need to know, and they can make straight A's forever. Simone's notebook soon began to fill with pictures and drawings. There were so many wonderful superpowers to choose from that would help so many people in so many ways. How's a girl to choose? 5 more minutes, Miss Andrews warned. Simone pulled her ear and turned the page one last time. Even if I had one of these amazing superpowers, I'd never be able to help every single person in the world. If sickness and hunger can be everywhere, why can't my superpower? Suddenly, a bright idea popped into Simone's head, and she began to draw and write. Time, Miss Andrews called. Who would like to go first? Several hands went up in the air. Camille's superpower would be to fly, so she could help people who've missed their flights. Delilah's superpower would be to swim through the ocean and free sea turtles from plastic. Jacob's superpower would be to have a green thumb and grow lots of fruits and vegetables so that people could eat healthy. Callie's superpower would be to knit 1,000 sweaters a day and give them to people needing to stay warm in the winter. As each of her classmates took their turn, Simone flipped through her notebook. All of her superpower ideas had already been taken, except one. Now it was her turn. If I could have any superpower, it would be to have the biggest and brightest heart, so I could share the biggest and brightest love. People would catch love like a cold and then spread it to others. Soon the whole wide world would be filled with love. How lovely, Miss Andrews said. What made you choose that superpower, Simone? Simone pulled her plaits and thought. Because I don't have to be a superhero to have super love. We all can share it by hugging each other or helping each other or being nice to someone. And love will help the whole world. After all, everyone needs love. Indeed, Simone, everyone does need love. Thank you all so much for joining me. Remember to hit the subscribe button. And remember, when you're looking for adventure and something fun to do, just open a book and go where reading takes you. Bye!